Ooh, hello everybody. Goji the Miner here, back with more Planet Crafter Toxicity, Val Purity. Not much has happened. I've gone out and done a bunch of janitorial stuff in the in-between, as I usually do. A bunch of farming stuff, made a bunch of things. Made a bunch of things. Lots of things. And stuff, and things, and things, and stuff. Yeah. I made a bunch of bacterial samples. I made more water acclimators. I put them over by the farm because as I started running out of ice to make bacterial samples, and bioplastic nuggets, I'm like, I have, how much power does it take? Not a lot, really. 22, awesome. So I just started putting a bunch of those down. Made more fertilizer. Swapped tier 2 veggie tubes. So I used to have veggie tubes all along here, and I took them out because 0.12 oxygen each. That's all I was producing in all of those materials. So I took them all apart, and since flower pots are just, I think it's just, yeah, magnesium, cobalt, and fertilizer. Now you don't really get the oxygen from that, and that you might get 0.5. I don't think you do. I think we tested this in Prime and it didn't work. It's just decoration. So I was able to get all those materials back, all that ice back, that little bit of energy back because it was chewing up a small amount of power. But I was able to get 28 flower pots going down this hallway, and I've alternated it with like light blue, orange, blue, light blue, orange, blue, all the way down. I've put down flower pots next to each container so you can see what each one looks like, which will probably exist. Like the golden one I'll probably use up once I place the golden seeds again. I've removed the tier 3 veggie tubes simply because I was creating more stuff with the LG generators than I ever would have with the veggie tubes, so I just removed the veggie tubes. Once we get flower spreaders, or the tier 2 flower spreaders, whatever, we'll put those down. I was out doing janitorial work, found a poster. I went back to the quarry and cleared up some more boxes. This poster was in one of them. This is the 5 TTI, which is what you need for basically total homeostasis of the planet. And, I think extraction rocket to go home and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to go the petabyte route. There's a set of zeros beyond this that the game has. Just kind of a placeholder if they ever do more with the game. So there's that. Yep, I do have the tier 3 jetpack now. I unlocked that. That was one of my things that I unlocked last episode. But yeah, I've made a little bit of bioplastic, lots of bacterial samples, collected lots of algae, made lots of fertilizer, and we can make a lot more fertilizer. Made a little bit of splody powder, and that I just took apart some of the just like an iridium rod and some sulfur, and we still have a good bit of sulfur. We still have all of this sulfur, and I haven't picked all of it up yet, and I keep finding more in chests, so we're good on that. Just went out for a janitorial run for like the last hour and got a little bit of iron now. We're almost full up on our magnesium and sulfur. I might have to get a magnesium silo going at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because we could only go like one more out and then we can't get around here. It's not that we use the walkway anyways. We just hop over it like that, but it's the thought that counts. Flower pots going everywhere. Hooray, decoration. I did notice in my janitorial findings that there were a few chests out over behind the farm in the water that I spotted on like day one, but never went back to. See, water acclimators. See, water. See, algae. Oh, okay. But yeah, I had gone back here because popped on, did janitorial stuff, did a couple rounds of collecting all the algae, and then as I was going around picking up the stuff in the meteor storm, I'd come back here and found that there were still resources back here in which to pick up. So I was picking them up. So there's that. Speaking of which, missed a spot. What's in here? Stuff. See, when I look at a chest and I find like 2 resources, I could tell that I was briefly in this chest, but I couldn't pick it up. But as for the water, look what's new. Oxygen multiplier, rocket, purification capsule, another seed. Yeah, I don't mind looting these. Nope. Okay, that's a bunch of simple stuff. I think there's one more. Is there one more box? I thought it was just 3. Oh yeah, the one on the shore. Okay. I could have swore there was one more. Might be up on the hillside somewhere. No. Okay. I'm assuming with these crystals here and this pool of green liquid and the flowers and such, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the site of zeolite later on. Because in both Humble and Prime, there was a moment where there's a moment in which you could see whatever the catalyst for zeolite was, you know, each stage leading up to it, it would prosper, basically. It would be like, okay, you can see this thing starting to move, and then this thing starting to move in the next stage, and then boom, zeolite just start popping up everywhere. And then the one after that, even more zeolite. So I did look it up, and it says it's a late game resource. And I was like, I always found it at like the mid game area though. I mean, I always found it in the GTI stage, never the TTI stage. But, oh well, let me go put this away. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. Oh, fun times, fun times. I did, when I was going around, found out that we were full up on silicon and we're full up on magnesium. And then I found that we had this blueprint microchip that I found in a box when I was looting the quarry. I'm gonna see what this is. Oh, that's right. Been a while. Hooray, another satellite. And when we put that thing back, we'll launch it again. But right now, I don't have room for that kind of stuff. Oh, that's right, I don't have the obsidian. Shucks, eh? But this episode, I kind of wanted to go, since I'm pretty sure we have enough for it. We have our 3 purification multiplier fuses. And then I'll probably take some water. And food with me. And oxygen. Actually, I don't think we need oxygen. Oh no, well, we do. Make sure our vehicle's empty. Yes, alright. I don't know why for so many episodes I was driving the vehicle back to the station and then going across and I'm like, it teleports. You don't need to drive it anywhere. 'Cause it teleports. Gozy, some days I wonder about you. Alright, let's go over here. Do this. Actually. Realizing I do have a water acclimator on site. So there's at least that. Oh, I don't know why I'm always yawning. I mean, it is a train ride. I have fallen asleep on so many trains in reality. I mean, you're out there for like 2 hours and then you just nod off for half an hour and you're like checking the screens. Okay, I didn't miss my stop. Like, it is crazy. Can I pause? Journey's come to an end. I just noticed how the floor looks. That's so cool. Alright. This way, when we find a lot of cool stuff, we can take stuff back with us. I've noticed that every time I log in or start playing the game, I've noticed that the lights are on every single time. I'll shut them off, and then I'll leave the game, then I'll come back in, the lights are back on. So, I don't know. Also, this is the slow way there. If your inventory's empty, you can just pick it up by pushing that button. Fly there, because of how long it takes to fly there. And then when you get there, you just put it back down again. Actually, I probably should have picked it up before I went on the train. That way, say if you were like emptying it out somewhere along the ways. Well, not emptying it out, but there's a timer on how often you can teleport. I think it's like a 10-minute cooldown or something. So yeah. There is that. Alright, come here. And ta-da. Okay. Need one of those. And drop off a bunch of these. Take my 3 purification multiplier fuses. And I'm sure it says later on, so I have located blank fuses. It says later on you can build your own fuses. I'm like, well, that would be so cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty great. So we take this elevator down. I mean, we don't need to. Oh, don't want to go near the edge. There's a drag near the edge. And then it was around the corner here. Is it this one? That one's already locked. Okay. Wasn't there... There's another elevator somewhere. Yeah, right here. Alright. And that led to here. Ah, we just need the 2. I'm hoping this doesn't trigger some sort of endgame type thing. What's that down there? Oh, man. Gotta go find the next elevator. Oh. High quality food. I love it when it's just chilling there. Man, this is an insane size facility. Is that what we're looking for? Is that Pulsar quartz? What is this? 40. Okay. Clear this and then fiddle with that. Pop our oxygen. Poke this. Get us up out of the goo. Poke it again. That's a lot. Oh, it's packed around a container. I was like, my god, the size of that. Crazy. Point one. I'm gonna have to open a box somewhere. Look, a box. Here, have some stuff. Give me that. You can have that. Alright. Oh man, and it still keeps going down. What is up with that? Alright, I have to leave and... Man, I'll just call this the facility. Now, if we take apart Pulsar quartz, we'll get ourselves magnesium. Or not magnesium. There's a element we'll get. Methane, I think it is. And we can use that to make the tier 2 constructor. And the whole reason behind that is... Oh, nope, 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 nope. That'll allow us to take apart some server towers, and that'll give us access to circuit boards, which will give us access to the other kind of gas. Oh, I almost jumped off. That'd been bad. I would have suffocated. Come on. Man, that was super close. Drop that off. Give me this. Purification in there. Can't fit all of this in there, but let's get some of the good stuff in there. Actually, just nope. Give me, just make it a locker. All right, give me one of these. Down one of those. Sort that. Drink of water. Go back inside. Could have swore we needed 3 for something. I think the next one will be 3. So many boxes, though. It's crazy how many boxes. I'm just going to focus on purifying the area. In fact, I don't even need to go down this way. This is faster. But we need to activate them in order to Have the elevator be ready for us to get back up. Here we go. Alright. 5 more. There we go. The area has been purified. I want to see if I can reach that now. I wonder how much further down this goes. Pulsar quartz. That's awesome. Coolest find ever. Do we open some chests? I'm unsure of that quandary. I know I want to open this chest. Ooh. I saw them after the toxic fumes burned my skin. The guards immediately sealed off one of the entrances to the bottom of the mine. I know there were other people still inside. At least 10 were behind me. The guards didn't hesitate for a second to sacrifice them, like squashing a bothersome insect. I heard them scream behind me before everything collapsed. Would I have done the same in their place, sacrifice a few to avoid a worse fate? I haven't slept for days. I hear their screams when I close my eyes. That's terrifying. How about no? How about no? Fine, what's in the box? Stuff. Regular stuff, unfortunately, but... So is this just a big mine? Oh, and here's the main control panel. And a spot to put 3 of those things. Oxygen capsules. Hooray, let's go. What's this over here? That's probably the entrance to the mine. God. That looks amazing. Not gonna lie, that looks amazing. Aluminium scraps. Oh, that's a locker. Oh, this whole thing's oh, that's so cool. I just opened it, unfortunately. Going, what's this? Click. Oh. Shucks. Oh, and that's a ship or some sort. And that's the mine. Yep. Alright, so we still have another purification node to hit at some point. Let's go back up. We don't have explosives. That goes to another entrance. That's cool. Some more aluminium scraps. So if we wanted to grab more of that. Audio log. Come on, you lazy bones. It's time to get moving. The resources of this planet aren't going to extract themselves. It's not my fault you're here. You only have yourselves to blame. So don't expect any pity from me. Get a move on if you want to eat tonight. And don't bother whining. Nobody can hear you in this corner of the universe. Well, that's mean. No one can hear you. Oh, that's another collapsed mine thing. Pop one of these. Grab another one of those. That can be exploded and cleared once you unlock explosive devices. There's a whole area over there. Because I see there's mushrooms over there, so you can get over there at some point. I bet there's something in there. I bet there's a gold chest over there. He seemed to say. Can I get around this? I can. Okay. Nope, that's the one that goes down. Yeah, I'm going to go back down, I guess. Because I'm smart. Elevator. Big elevator. I'll get the hang of this place eventually. Someday. I mean, those mushrooms are more important than titanium. I mean, we'll pick it all up at some point, but for right now, I'm more excited about getting Pulsar quartz home so I can take it apart. I mean, it's not zeolite or obsidian. Zeolite would be useful for getting speed upgrades for the vehicle. Yeah. Plus, we'll get zeolite. We'll get zeolite anyways, because we'll get zeolite from the Pulsar quartz. Super happy about that. Everything else is just kind of like meh. Trying to get us the good resources. Everything else is just kind of, hooray, we got it, you know. Actually found this, so that can go in there. This is just a regular resource. This can go in this ship, or in the vehicle. Ship. That can go in there. Lock this. Spacesuit display. Oh boy. Quasar quartz and super alloy rod. We can't even make super alloy rods, so that's gonna be a bit. Purpose these beans. Beans. Oh boy, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe we could open boxes. Have an unboxing. I mean, there are plenty of boxes around the planet. Metal scraps, that kind of scraps. Obsidian. There's still osmium on this level. A couple of boxes. I mean, there's a ton of boxes. I mean, okay, I'll agree to open the ones on the first floor, and then on the next stage we reach, then I will open the ones on the second floor, and then so on and so forth from there. Because if you open them all up, they'll all be attuned to this moment in time. Right. Oh, what about the boxes at the second level? Oh, I didn't think about that. Is that a little box? It is. It's hidden right there in the ground. Metal scraps. Metal scraps. More scraps. Osmium. Box. More osmium. Server towers. I almost want to take one apart here, but then we... How much does it take for a recycler? 2 super alloys, microchips. Oh, yeah. I'll wait till I get home. Alright, what do we unlock? Ooh, interior wall. Oh, that's awesome. It's one of the things on my to-do list anyways. Iron. I guess iron is useful. So I looked up online trying to find other uses for titanium, and it literally just says that it's useful for building base pieces and drills. That's it. And I'm like, thought it would have been more than that, but oh, I lucked out there. Osmium. Alright, that's it for boxes on this level. I wonder what this place is and why it's still glowing. Like, the amount of ingenuity to put this place together. Oh, get rid of... Iron and super. Actually, pull it forward a little bit, just so I have that back wall. There we go. That way I can display it. I'm no longer drinking the purified waters because I can turn those into capsules. I have beans growing here, so I don't need to leave the squash seeds. Leave that behind, leave that behind. I don't need that. Magnesium can stay here. Actually, I got enough squash at home. Let's see if we can go open another box. Not open another box. Finish looting that one. There's boxes up here. You know what? I got enough room. Yep, I've already opened that one before. Oh. Where did you go? And it just goes back down. Okay. It's so cool that they put in elevators in this game. And this is the plant thing that disappears at 1 GPU. Yep. Where does this one go? Keep forgetting that's the backside. Because there's, what, 4 platforms? Oh, this train obviously goes somewhere. Oh. We don't have any food on us otherwise. now that I've opened this box. And then that one's overgrown. And we could poke the button. And that would have gone over... Oh. Over that way? Makes me wonder if there's anything over that way, you know? That one goes out towards where home is. This one just goes out towards the quarry, I'm assuming. Oh, there were 5 trains. Okay. Just realized I'm low water, so I'm gonna head back. Curious as where that train goes. You know what? Before I head back. Let's re-up our food and water and see where that train goes. Worst case scenario, go somewhere where I need to degooify. Yes. Chill out. It's not the end of the world. Maybe for you in this moment it is, but... So drop off all that. Grab some of this. Not that. This. And then... Plastic polymer and silicon. Who's come? We all know. But do you know? No, seriously, do you know? Could have swore I looted some. Yes, right there. And then we need an iron and food. All right. Pray this doesn't lead us to like certain unlife or something, you know. Like we get there and it's so like corrupted that it would just like insta perish or something. Alright, so if we pop up here. It would be right here. Alright. Where does this train lead? I think I've been where this train leads. Oh boy. We'll get past it though. Yep, because that's that 150. There, it clears up. And that goes all the way to this area here. Because we remember we got here and we're like, oh god, there's no air here. Well, yeah. Yep, and this area is 132. Oh my god. And then we're like, wow, we can't build here. But, give me a second here. Drop that. Come to the train, drop our supplies, pick up that oxygen, go back out. figure out where the ick is coming from. Clear it. Alright, so there's ick over there. Problem is trying to get close to it. Trying to find a substantial amount of it. 6 out of 132. Alright, here we go, here we go. Drop off the goop. Get us some air. I'm just one dude with a jetpack who can clean the world. It's kind of cool if you think about it. Alright, still 0.5. Gimme, 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 gimme this, gimme that. Nope. Oh. Getting there. I'd be telling people about that in the in-between. They're like, you're crazy. There's something wrong with you. Maybe there's not wrong with me. I don't know what you're talking about. 0.4. Heck yeah. Go back out. Problem is you have to like stretch super far across the facility just to get enough of it up. It's over such a big area. By the time we get back here, you have to drop off. I see one bit over there, I see a bit over there. Let's go this way. Nah. Let's just run. Oh, all my stuff is low. I'm glad I brought this with me. There's no way. Oh, drink some of that. Run out the door again. We're only at 49 of 132. Jeez. Next episode, we'll clear that space on the in-between. Down to 0.3. Man, I thought I built a big base. Man, these people. We're over halfway. So yeah, 16. So yeah, 66 would be halfway. And we'd have to process the goop too at some point. Let's go to that area over there. Get this little bit here. So biodome. Cool. Let there be chests. Down to 0.2. Like how I can just walk on and be totally fine. Can you imagine if it did damage to you if you walked on it? Oh, it's right outside the dam. We're clearing the area outside the dam. Dam entrance. Damn this goo. There we go. So we're gonna call the episode Damn This Goo. Oh, down to 0.1. And we're full. We gotta leave. Dang it. That far back corner, though, has some. Now it's hunting down the rest of it. I wonder if how many of these beginning areas here, though, have basements. Because that one had a basement. So it makes me wonder how many more have a basement that might possibly be harboring some goo. Alright. Oh no. I've gone the wrong way. Eat some of that. You gotta look for some iron. I only had enough for the one. Alright. Like that 47.3 MTI. That's pretty awesome. Oh, there's more goop back here. Heck yeah. We were here before, that's right. We found that one elevator that had gone up and found some stuff and then went into the dam and looked around. That's right. Didn't actually do anything, but we just looked. Oh, I see goop inside. Oh, some more goop. Server room. What the heck is this? I don't know. I need oxygen. Well, I'll pop my canister. I'm fine with that. Hop over here. 26. There it is. I'll follow the shockwave all the way. Ooh. How nice. Okay, so now that this place isn't gross anymore. Anything down here? Plant multiplier. Ooh. And this hallway's leading to nowhere special. Oh, what is this? 250? 250. Oh my god. We're gonna have to set up a base of operation. Probably like right here. It's right next to the train. I mean, if we can get some farms going and such. I mean, I'm all for it. Plant multiplier, that's awesome. It's huge. Let me see what I can do in the ways of putting some, scrapping something together here. I mean, if we could find some aluminium scraps, that'd be great. And then we'll call it an episode. Yeah. Then another iron. Some stairs. Okay. Actually, I'll probably just call it here. We'll get the ball rolling in the next episode. All right. Bye-bye.